Hi, my name is Eric Burton. For this project, I worked on a data analysis module using Python and Pandas. I chose a data set from Kaggle called Real Estate Data Utah 2024, which contains over 4,000 real estate listings across Utah. For this project, I focused on analyzing the trends of housing prices in Salt Lake County. My goal was to learn how to load, clean, and analyze real-world data using Python and create visualizations with Matplotlib. Here's a quick look at the data set. As you can see, it includes fields like year built, square foot, last sold on for the sale date, and list price for the home sale price. These fields are a foundation for my analysis. Now let's run the program. So here you can see the program ran successfully, and it printed out my Pandas data set. So here, when I used print data field head output, it gave me the first few lines of our data set. First question I asked was, what is the average housing price built by year? And that's here. Using Pandas, I grouped a data set by year built and calculated the mean price. The results show that newer homes tend to have higher prices, while older homes, especially those built before 1950, which I didn't quite go back that far, generally had lower prices. This makes sense because newer homes often include modern upgrades and larger layouts. Question 2 is, how have housing prices changed over the years when homes are sold? So I extracted the sale year from the last sold on column, grouped by year, and calculated the average price. That's what you see here. This is for the last 10 years. The line chart here, which are prices here, we can see that there's been a steady increase in average home prices from recent years, peaking around about 2022, right around here, kind of peaked. Actually, between, looks like 2019 is when it peaked. Some cooling off afterwards. So this shows real world market conditions in Salt Lake County. So as a bonus visualization, I also created a scatter plot to explore the relationship between home size and price, and that's here. As expected, large homes usually sell for more, but there are outliers. You can see some of these outliers here. Some smaller homes have very high prices, likely due to location or luxury features. Now let's do a code walkthrough. Let me switch to my main program, and let me show you how this program works. The code starts by loading the data set with Pandas. Then it cleans the data set by converting columns into numeric values and parsing dates. For analysis, I wrote two main functions: average price by year built and average price by sale year, which groups by the sale year. You can see that here. I also use Matplotlib to generate two plots: the plot price trend and the plot price versus square foot. So the line chart for the price trend and the scatter plot for price versus square footage. Finally, the results are saved into CSV files when I ran the program, and the images inside the outputs folder. So in summary, I used Python, Pandas, and Matplotlib to answer two questions about housing trends in Salt Lake County: average price by year built and then the price trends over time. I also created a scatter plot to explore price versus size. This project helped me to improve my skills in data cleaning, grouping, aggregation, and visualization. In the future, I could expand this analysis to compare neighborhoods or include additional factors like bedrooms and lot size. Thanks for watching.